booktubers, it's the Hufflepuffly here. Yes, hello, I'm alive. I'm not gonna spend 5 minutes justifying and explaining my absence. I can sum it up in one simple phrase. Your girl has ADHD, okay? So I lost my hyperfixation on booktube and therefore I didn't feel like making videos, and executive dysfunction was like, so don't. So I didn't. So today I thought I would do a video of some queer and diverse books that are going to be coming out soon that I'm really anticipating. With everything going on in the world, something we can do to really help is pre-ordering and building hype for a lot of these upcoming releases. All the links for all the books to pre-order them will be in the description, as well as the Goodreads link, so you can add these books on Goodreads and help boost excitement for the author given all of the craziness going on. Support creators who are definitely swimming in a land of what do I do with a book coming out while there's a pandemic. I'm concerned. Let's get into the books. I'm going to talk about 19. We're gonna go in order of release date to the most recent release to the farthest away release. So the first book is We Are Totally Normal. Editing Lindsay here, and I have no idea why I didn't say the name of the author. This one is by Rahul Kanakia. This book came out today, March 31st. A lot of rep around questioning your sexuality and trying to find yourself. I think that this is a great one if you're looking for a book kind of about the messiness of exploring your sexuality. I really recommend you check this book out. It definitely seems like it hits all of those corners, and the author deserves all of our support. The second book I want to talk about is Ghost Squad by Claribel Ortega. It comes out on April 7th, and it is a middle grade book, kind of about ghosts. It's like Goosebumps, but not scary. There's also a cat called Chunk, and if Chunk doesn't make you want to read the book, then I don't know what will. Chunk is honestly an icon. I've been excited about it since it was announced, and I cannot believe it is almost here. I have pre-ordered 3 copies, 1 to my cousin in England and 2 to my house. The first one is for me, and the second one I'm going to be giving away probably on Twitter. So if you're interested in that giveaway, you can follow me on Twitter and stay tuned for that. The third book I'm going to be talking about is Sugar Summer by Henna Moskowitz. So this book comes out on April 14th. This is one of those ones that is Kindle only, I believe, so you can only get it on Amazon at the moment. All you need to know about Sugar Summer is that it's lesbian dirty dancing, and if that doesn't make you want to read it, then I don't know what does. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Incendiary by Zoraida Córdova, and it comes out on April 28th. A fantasy loosely based on 15th century Spain. It's a reimagining of the Inquisition. I mean... The next book is Lobizona by Romina Garber. So this is coming out on May 5th, and it is a story about immigration and Argentinian folklore, and it involves werewolves and witches in a cursed Argentinian town, and I'm intrigued. Also, the cover is freaking beautiful. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Felix Ever After by Kacen Callendar. This book also comes out on May 5th, and it is about a trans boy kind of going through life dealing with self-doubt and love and going through all of the crisis, figuring yourself out and having to be yourself in a world where a lot of people don't accept you, and it seems really awesome, incredible, outstanding, show-stopping, spectacular. The next book is Meet Cute Club by Jack Harbon. This one also comes out on May 5th. It's about book clubs and bookstore employees, and it's gay as hell, and it looks really freaking cute. Look at it. Look at the cover. It's so cute and soft. The next book is The Henna Wars. For some reason, I forgot to say the name of the author again. This book is by Adiba Jaigidar, and this one comes out on May 12th. It's female, and it's rivals to lovers, about 2 girls in a rival henna business situation. This one also has like the most beautiful— all of these books have the most beautiful covers. It's seriously unfair. The next book is out now, Queer We Go Again, which is an anthology edited by Sandra Mitchell, who also released a queer anthology, I believe, last year. It might have been 2018. And it is an anthology of queer stories, basically. And it's got a lot of really amazing authors contributing, some of my favorites being C.B. Lee and Catherine Locke and Mark Oshiro. And I am so excited for this one. It looks so good. The next book is the only book I've actually already read on this list. This book is Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. And this book comes out on June 2nd. I read this book for work. I got an ARC for work, and I loved it. It's a Western African mythology-inspired fantasy, and it's like super dark intrigue and just cool mythology and magic and assassinations and princesses and all of this stuff. It's like literally everything I want in a fantasy, especially the last like 70 pages. It was amazing. The next book is I Think I Love You by Ariane Desambre, and this one comes out June 2nd. It's female rivals to lovers, and that's really all I needed to know. And the cover, I saw the cover, I heard that, and I was like, okay, or I'll give you the money, you give me the book. If you know anything about me, you know that this is a book that's right up my alley. The next book is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. This book comes out on June 9th, and I'm actually lucky enough to be part of the street team for Cemetery Boys, so I will be getting an ARC pretty soon, as well as an ARC to give away. So again, I will probably be doing that giveaway on Twitter, so you should follow me on Twitter if you're interested in that. Look, all I need to know is that it's gay, there's a ghost. Basically, I'm dying with excitement for this book, and this one also has a really sweet pre-order campaign going on right now. You can check out the pre-order campaign for this book and get yourself some sweet goodies when you pre-order it, because who doesn't love sweet goodies, I mean. The next book I'm going to be talking about is I'll Be the One by Lila Lee, which comes out on June 16th. It's a K-pop competition. The main character is a bi plus-size Korean girl who wants to be the first plus-size K-pop star, and she falls in love with her competitor, and it's like super awesome. Been really into K-pop lately. Really love K-pop, specifically BTS and TXT, but I'll Be the One sounds incredible. Like, look at the cover. It's yellow and like rainbow and happy, and like look, she looks so happy, and everything about this book speaks directly into my heart, and I almost sob when I think about it because I'm just really excited. The next book I'm going to be talking about is The Summer of Everything by Julian Winters. This book comes out on August 14th. It involves saving a bookstore, adulting, having a crush. It's just cute and gay and happy, like all of Julian Winters' books. Like, I love them all. Running with Lions is still... Also, Julian is like literally the most adorable, sweetest human. I've met him a couple times now, and I like to say he's like if a golden retriever was a person. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Recommended for You by Laura Silverman. This book comes out September 1st. It's about teen booksellers kind of competing for a bonus, and I'm real excited for this one as someone who is a bookseller. I don't know, it just kind of... Ooh. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Each of Us a Desert by Mark Oshiro. This book comes out on September 15th. It is a fantasy about a desert where stories come alive, and that is all I needed to hook and sink. Cause, what? If you weren't sold already, become hypnotized by the cover and pre-order the book. The next book I'm going to be talking about is Who I Was With Her. This one is by Anita Tindall. I forgot the name again. If you have access to the internet, you may have heard of this one. This one also comes out on September 15th. It deals with grief. It's about queer girls. It just deals with all of that struggle and messy teens and all of the words. They're mine now. I'm going to munch on them and I'm going to adore it. The next book I'm going to be talking about is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. This is a book that comes out on November 17th. It is a Romeo and Juliet retelling in 1920s Shanghai. Yes, I know. The title, I'm so ready for it. A Romeo and Juliet retelling in 1920s Shanghai. a Romeo and Juliet retelling in 1920s Shanghai. That concludes our 2020 releases, but as I mentioned in the beginning, there will be a 2021 release. So this one doesn't have a release date yet. It was literally announced, like the deal for this book was literally announced like 2 weeks ago. But this one is called Iron Widow by Zoraida, and this one is East Asian mythology, and there's a polyamorous trio in it. It's like a love triangle that ends with healthy polyamory, and honestly, I've been asking for this since I read Clockwork Princess. I've been asking for polyamory in YA. So hyped that I had to mention it, even though you can't pre-order this one yet. I will still include the Goodreads link so you can add it on Goodreads. It sounds really, really amazing. Unfortunately, polyamory in YA is controversial or whatever, and some people have really strong opinions on it being not okay for teens, which is just bullshit. So, I had to mention this book because it needs all the support in the world. I'm so ready for it, and I was just too hyped to wait to put this in a video next year. It needs to be now. I need to talk about it now. I'm ready for it. 2021. Get it in my hands. I'm so excited. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're also excited for some of those books, and let me know which one you're the most excited for in the comments down below. I will see you guys next time. No mourners, no funerals. Hey. Hey, Cato.
A cat toy for her. Look! It's my Cato.
She's mad because Mom carried her upstairs.
Hello.
Bye!
Want some treats? Go ahead. You want a treat?
Come eat the treat. There you go.
Alright. Say hello. Hey booktubers, it's the Hufflepuffle here and Cato.
Oh dear.